Bless. It's the Down to Earth podcast on EQ TV and the Down to Earth Network.
Don't
Tonight,
know.
there's a little news. We're in Canada and we just got a new prime minister. I don't even know what his name is. Do you know what his name is?
Yo, is that your side?
Hold
Is
on.
it ringing?
Yeah. Hold on. Keep going.
I'm hearing some ringing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
phone call. That. But I'm saying we have a new prime minister right now, right?
yeah,
And
man.
Canada's going through something because of all the controversy with Trudeau. So now
Mm-hmm.
that we got somebody new, do
That's
you
right.
think do you think people are gonna be happy or they're still gonna complain?
To be honest with you, man, I don't know, man. Like we only could see because I don't know nothing about this guy. You know what I mean? So like I can't really say that until
But the other guy, the opposition, you know about him though,
who
Polivier.
Oliver. I don't really know much about him neither.
So that means like, what's the state of you would say Canada right now when it comes to the politics compared to America now?
What's that?
What's the state of Canada right now compared to America? Because America has their president.
Yeah,
They know, you get what I'm saying? Even though he's doing all this crazy stuff,
yeah.
right now we are still
Mhm.
looking for direction. Trudeau stepped down recently, right?
Well, hey man, he has no choice to step down because when you don't have a caucus, it's kind of hard to do that, man. Like
So do
if you
you
don't
think
know
it's
politics, you don't know
Canadians?
politics yet. You need your caucus. You can't do it alone, bro.
So right now that he's gone now, do you
Yeah.
think people are going to still be complaining, which we always
Only
predicted?
time will tell. Only time will tell. I don't know nothing about these guys.
See what you're saying? Don't know nothing about them. But everybody knows about Trudeau,
Exactly.
right? And we've been hearing for the last couple years people complaining about him.
That's right.
But do you really have any complaints about him yourself?
Nah, man. Because I always tell people this. You guys are all complaining, right? But you guys don't think about the the caucus before the team before the government.
Hmm.
Before. Yeah. Do you want it to go back like that? Uh, You want it the Stephen Harper era again? Because that's what it looks like we're aiming for. Because when this guy came in, there was change. The legalization happened. We're getting
Hmm.
more money in certain things and all of that. Is everything going to be better, or is it going to be the same, or is it going to be worse? That's the question.
What do you want? What?
Well, as any other Canadian want it better for the economy, want it better that we could actually afford groceries, gas, and all of that, and affordable living. You know what I mean? But with all these damn taxes and everything, it's kind of hard. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
So what do you think the main thing they blame Trudeau for? Because if Trudeau brought the legalization, gave you more money back if you're in your taxes, right?
Well, one thing me don't like, okay, me gonna say it straight up goods, man. Look here, man. We already got our problems in Canada in economics. Okay, before this tariff thing and all of that, wasn't the Ukraine and Russia were going at it, right? Not true? Okay.
Yep.
And where all this money come from all of a sudden out of Canada, yeah, give it to Ukraine. More I know that. Meanwhile, we need money here, so more I know that. Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, where's that money come
Hmm?
from? Billions
Hmm?
of billions of dollars coming from? Are we that rich? I know
No, but
Canada's
no,
rich.
wait, hold on a minute. Must be that rich because our taxes are blood clot high. So more I know this. With our taxes getting high and y'all give the money out to the so meanwhile we're unemployment and all of them thing there and food and gas and all of that, right? You could afford to give money out to another country?
No, no.
Okay,
It
all
doesn't
right
make
then.
no sense.
So that tells me, say, you guys have more money than you guys are saying. You guys are lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lying.
We could
Because you
afford
always
to.
say, nah, no money, no nothing the deficit and all them thing there. Right? Not true?
Yeah. Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep. You
Okay,
could give
then.
money
So
billions of dollars
what's
away. So
what's the deal then? What like are you telling the truth or not? Like, some people have the problem with that with him. Do you get me?
yeah, that's facts.
I'm
That's
just
facts.
I'm just bringing that up. Still, I have to bring that up. because you brought that question up. So,
So that's the main probably complaint, you think?
hmm hmm
Mm, what? That's something. That's something. Now, I think I talked about it the other day, but like I've just mentioned about Tory Lanez, he's the biggest news in social media right now.
hmm
He came out with a new album and he put most of his family on it, right? I don't know if you listened to the album yet or heard any songs, but he put his whole family on the album.
which is
No
I
one
think
has
is
done that.
which I think is smart, because if they were to do any residuals, they could take whatever from him, old whatever, if they want, and they could mostly do the videos, because let's get real here, he's in a lockup. What much footage will he be able to get? You know what I'm saying? In a lockup, you get me? And let's just get real here, man. Who really wants to do a music video in a lockup business, star?
It's
You
kind
know
of
what I
the
mean?
theme, though. It's kind of the theme. You get what I
Nah,
mean?
man. But the thing is, the theme, but the whole thing gonna be in his segment in a prison. It's not gonna be
Well,
no
there's
other.
rumor came out. I don't know if it's a rumor or a fact that he mentioned that he might be out this year. They might release him.
Only time will tell, man. Until I see the legal paperwork, I can't go by rumors.
Yeah, it could be a rumor. I don't know if that's
I
fact
can't go by
because,
rumors. I have to go by facts.
or he said that in the album. I think near the end of the album he mentioned
Like I
that.
said again, I can't go by facts. I can't go by rumors and stuff like that. On the paper, legalization of the legal paper of is released of that, then I can say yeah. Until then, I can't say that. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this opinion because we are hip hop heads. Do you think for Toronto now, even if he's locked up, this is doing something for us right now, bringing us some justice back? Tory Lane's coming out with something what's actually a good album. I'm telling you, like for a commercial and it's hip hop and R&B. I will give it a 10. It deserves a 5 for the hip hop and a 5 for the R&B and the selection with his sister Destiny. Remember you interviewed her, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
She's on there like 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what do you think for Tory doing this? What do you think about Tory doing this album is gonna? You think it'll help our scene, our Toronto even more besides himself? Because his sister's on it, his brother's on it, and they're down here.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But like I said, man, it's controversial for me because you're in a lockup. Man. You know what I mean? You're in a lockup. That's the facts. You're in a lockup. You know?
But I'm saying I know he's in the lockup, but do you think this will inspire like a lot of like re-energize the scene for Toronto and inspire because he's locked up and he's putting out quality music, and there's people here who are not locked up and they ain't doing that type of quality.
Well,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
true.
There's good artists here, not saying, but the ones who they're promoting ain't doing no Tory quality.
Mm.
What do you think about that?
Well, what could I say? Everybody I try to be like the States, man. That's why. You know what I mean? Stop trying to be like the States and be Canadian if you are from here. It doesn't make sense to be something what you're not. You know what I mean? Let's just
Talking about that, like, what was your experience this past weekend? You were at the Toronto Rap Stars, what the Creators, right?
creators only.
Creators Only Toronto Rap Stars put on the second one, right? So, what's your experience you got? Well, we have a lot of experience. What was the experience there this time? Like with the artists and the panel, what they were
I
talking
would
about.
say that this theme was more for because it was Women's International Day, so they had a all women's panel. But before they had that, they had a bit of the judges for the artists who came to submit their music to hear a bit of the construct, you know, constructive criticism. You know, so they were playing a bit of their songs, a clip of their songs, and see what their input is on it. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty informational and inspirational as well. You know what I mean? Straight up because they were talking about ins and outs of the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Like their experiences of the music industry with like management and quality of songwriting and stuff like that, you know?
So there's producers there, not just like different type of artists. I call producers. They are artists and performing artists. So
Mhm.
them being there, the people who've been active in the industry, how do you feel that impact was on the crowd?
The impact on the crowd. What you say?
Yeah, how you feel that impact was for the crowd, like seeing people in the industry and producers there, because I
Oh,
know there's
really
other
good.
like
Really
there's like
good,
other
man.
artists there.
The way I look at it is this: we need more stuff like this for the infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? Because like, let's just get real here. There's a lot of young artists who are still lost in the some are lost in the sauce, and some are just lost on what to do or where to go for like distribution or promotion or any idea on how to get your music journey going. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists are uneducated. You know what I mean? They don't know what to do and stuff like that, and they think it's just okay. Let me just make a track and or a video and done deal, and my music will just flourish from there. No, there's more work to do than that. You know what I mean?
So you think there's gonna be a part three coming like in the summertime or later? You're gonna save that.
Well, I'd be asking about that. You know what I mean? I did ask about that on a clip of a next interview with rap stars there. He said, there will be, but can't tell the time as yet. Hopefully, months to come. You know what I mean? Either I'm thinking either the end of summer or something like that. Could be.
Now that we're talking about like some producers showcasing their work, growing up, right? We always talk about hip hop artists like rappers. Or what was some of your favorite producers?
Favorite producers?
A lot of people don't talk about that. Favorite producers.
Well, Dre's all-time favorite. And then after you got DJ Premier, you got Alchemist, you got DJ Quick, you got Havoc, you got let's see who else I'm not thinking of right now. Oh, Jay Dilla, R.I.P. to him. Um, shit. Oh, Pete Rock. Uh,
Beat Miners,
yeah, the beat. Oh, how can I forget the Beat Miners with Evil D and all of that? Um,
RZA,
shit. Oh hell yeah, RZA, man, definitely the W. Yes,
Timberland.
Timberland, Swiss Beats. You know what I mean?
So which albums out of a lot of those producers stand out to you?
Stand
Organized
out.
Noise too. That's
Organized Noise, yes, they stand out a lot because Outkast and the Dungeon Family. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely different. You get what I mean? But standing out, I
yeah,
have to
album.
say, yo, straight up goods. If it comes down to the two for like, all of them are great. All of them are
I'm
good.
not saying how
Yeah,
great they are. Which albums are the best from like
I
the
I have to say
producers?
out of the two, it has to be Dre and DJ Premier.
You said Dre and DJ Premier for like producing albums.
Yeah,
So who from DJ Premier? Gangstar?
it's not only Gangstar. He's man. There's more peeps we don't even know he produced. He produced a lot of people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Besides Gangstar, you know what I
I
mean.
know that, but I'm gonna say which albums stand out the most out of all these producers. What they produced, like they were mainly there in control of the album.
Oh, you mean
Like I know
oh,
Swiss Beats got DMX.
I would say mostly Control. Um, well, Dre for sure. You know that
So
Dre for
which
sure.
which album what Dre produced stands out the most?
Shit, done a lot.
Which ones could you think of? I know one.
Well, there is the
Chronic.
Chronic 2001. You know what I
I
mean?
like the first, like 2001's good, but the first Chronic,
Oh, his Earth Chronic. Yeah, that one
and
there.
then Snoop Dogg's album, first
Oh
album.
hell yeah! I was about to say that.
I would say Snoop Dogg's first album.
Of
And
course, that's a classic.
that stands out the most. I know there's the NWA days, but I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
no, but for a full album, Snoop Dogg album, the first album.
Doggy Style.
Yeah, because every track is pretty much banging.
So you know what? Who else? You can't leave out Puff, even though Puff is he's a producer, but like
Oh, wait, producer what? Yeah, oh yeah, chatbot. What? King of Remix and all that shit. Not no damn producer. No star. I never. No. Me not call him no damn producer. Star.
okay, but
Oh,
another
yeah.
producer for like an album, a hip hop album, besides Dre. Which other albums stand out? I know that DMX for Swiss Beats.
Yeah, that stands out for sure. It
But
does,
the
but
first album wasn't really produced
I
really
would.
by Swiss Beats. It was a whole bunch of different producers for the
Yeah,
first album.
yeah,
But he done a lot of his work, right?
yeah.
So besides that, now what else? See, people when they think of hip hop, they only think of the performing artists. They never think of the production.
Yeah, they
RZA
don't think of
dropped
the
enough.
production.
RZA dropped enough stuff for Wu and
Yeah,
worked with. I think he worked with Dre and he worked with Jay Z, like a whole bunch of people,
of
right?
course.
And then we're forgetting Nerd, Wendy and Pharrell. Pharrell produced for tons of people, but an album is hard to pinpoint somebody who done a whole album. I know Dre done what the 50 Cent album and the Eminem first album. So that's a battle, yo,
Mm-hmm.
with the Snoop one. What do you think? Isn't that a battle? The Shady's first album with Snoop
Because he got a lot of great ones he did albums with, man. Like it's
and
not like
50
he
Cent.
hasn't. You know what I mean?
That's
50
why Dre
Cent,
stand on the top because you can't really see too much
Eminem,
superstars with other
Snoop,
people.
even down to Exhibit he produced. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, he produced a lot, man.
Hmm.
What I say?
So real, that's why Dre's at the top. I'm sorry. Who else is there? Who produced album after album, and he's in control, and the person's in control of that whole like kind of in control of the whole project. So Dr. Dre, we just named it. Eminem,
Yeah.
right? 50 Cent, um, Snoop,
Uh-huh.
D12, probably
A
some of
lot. There's a
D12's.
lot of peeps that he did, man. There's tons.
But you can't really name a other producer who has full bodies of work like that with
No,
other artists. It's
I don't
hard.
resonate like that, man.
Like a whole album that they were signed to Aftermath too. That's another thing. The only other person we could say is maybe Timberland.
Yeah, Timberland for sure,
Jermaine
definitely.
Dupri. How did I forget about Jermaine Dupri? I think
Oh,
he does
Frig.
production too.
Oh yeah, I can't forget about him.
Jermaine
Totally
Dupri is
forgot
big.
about Jermaine Dupri. Yes.
Jermaine Dupri. Who else could we think? There's tons, yo. But they are responsible for a lot of.
Yeah, but the thing is, the ones we mentioned are more hit makers. Hit
Mm,
makers, not like they're just gonna put out an album and done. You know what I mean? No, they're making a hit album with the
mhm.
artist, man. You know what I'm saying?
So, do you feel that that's missing the concentration for like that side of the industry? You don't hear too much about producers anymore, like getting the recognition.
Mm, sorta a bit, but without them, there's no music.
That's facts. There's no like a person who's new I know of like a Dr. Dre, like a newer generation. They're probably out there, but they don't get the shine. That's what I'm basically saying. You
Yeah,
don't, you're not hearing about too much people. There's the guy named Metro Boom. That's it.
Metro
Metro
Boomin.
Boomin. And I think Zaytoven at one point for, and that's
Yeah,
most of the South sound. But from New
yeah.
York, I can't tell you who. It's probably still some of the vets like Premier and Alchemist.
Damn right. Alchemist is a big vet still. You know what
Still
I mean?
working too.
Damn
He's still
right.
working. He done one of the Kendrick when he was doing that whole beef thing. He done one of the tracks, one or two of them,
Yeah,
and now he's doing something. He's producing Two Chains and this guy named Larry June. It's
yeah,
like a
man.
collab album. He's still working, man.
Of course. When you're a producer, you could work until whenever, man. Remember, you're not the artist. You could come on now. You're behind the scenes. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. So let's go on to this. I know we're into the Marvel universe and the DC, universe.
Yeah,
Right now,
recently the Captain America movie just came out. The
you
Brave New
watched it.
World. It's online now. It's actually
How
up
come that
online.
fast? Tell me something. Movie. Let's remind people. Movies used to take almost years to come on, like even pay per view.
Yeah,
Right?
movies are not like the like before, man.
We were talking about that. Like, how
Yeah,
long ago
well,
was that
uh,
movie? Like, how long did
I
it get
watched it a
released?
couple of weeks ago on
And
in
it's
the
already
theater.
online.
Yeah,
I noticed that. I noticed that recently. That's
oh
crazy.
man, on the real, to be honest, man, the movie scene is not like it used to. I've been noticing certain vets are doing more or less series than movies them because to get steady work more or less you got to do the a series
It looks
then
like the movies are in competition with streaming platforms like Netflix and
hmm
Prime. That
yeah,
that they have to release it that quick. It's like they make a lot more money online now. You have to
pretty
check it.
much pretty much.
The movie hasn't been out for like even 3 months.
Well, let's just get real here. You want me to get more real with you here? A lot more people are home than going to the movies, right? So um for them to put it on a platform to get like, okay, some of them are like piracy, but some of them is paid platforms, you know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people are just gonna be home to watch it instead, you know what I mean? So it probably work out that way in a sense because of the advertising and stuff like that, right?
What do you think is one of the next big movies to come out of Marvel or DC? They're working
Well,
on some
the
stuff.
next big movie for DC supposed to be coming out is the next Superman movie, Legacy,
When's that coming out?
this year in July, same time when Fantastic Four is coming out. The competition with DC and them is starting up again. But I heard a rumor for the comics that they're going to do a crossover. So if there's a crossover, there's a possibility. You never know. I'm not saying it, but you never ever know. Maybe in the far future there might be a crossover of a movie, but you never know. I don't know, but they're doing crossover comics of DC and Marvel.
So right now I'm seeing Punisher. They're starting up a Punisher, like another
Oh
version of
yeah, yeah, because Punisher is being introduced through Daredevil, the new Daredevil series. I haven't watched it yet, but I know what to expect out of Daredevil. Daredevil is ton up, you know what I mean? The last series was good. Now it's totally on the MCU on their network now. Before it was on the Netflix network, you know what I mean? But they want to introduce a lot more back peoples who were like the Defenders. Want to bring back Punisher. It's all peeps who are in the Hell's Kitchen, pretty much.
They say it's going to be very dark. That's what he said. They're using the
Yeah,
same
but
actor.
the thing is, what do you expect out of Punisher? You can't have it poppy. He has to be dark.
They're using the same actor.
Yeah, they got it right. They finally got it right. The Punisher is one of my favorites out of Marvel. Just like in DC, the Bat is the favorite in DC, and both of these guys have no superpowers.
Then I'm hearing about The Rock possibly playing the
Oh,
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
You
heard
think
about that.
that's a
The
good
Rock,
idea?
yo, well, the thing is, he was in DC, and it looked like they didn't want to follow his idea, right? So, and he was amped for the Black Adam for the longest while, you know that. And all of a sudden, he coming out of that, you know what I mean? Now he wants to play Apocalypse.
Yeah, he wants to play the Apocalypse. Money. You know he's the highest paid actor right now.
I could believe that.
They're saying he makes 80 something million a movie
I
now.
could believe that. I could believe that, man.
Imagine a wrestler. People,
Yeah, but the
because we
thing
know
is,
him
he
as a
was
wrestler.
he was he was made for acting from day one. When I saw him in wrestling, I said, "Nah, man, this is a start, man. This is a start of the beginning because
But he
this."
had a good practice. You have to look
Yeah,
at it.
but
He had good
wrestling
practice.
helped him. Wrestling helped
Yes.
him, though. I have to say
Yeah.
that. You can't say wrestling didn't help his character.
Yeah. Wrestling helped him a lot.
If he says no, he be lying.
It helped him a lot because it
Exactly.
is similar. It's
It
similar.
helped him to prepare him.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
now, and he's still involved in wrestling, even though he's not really wrestling too much.
Well, he's getting older, so I'd rather be doing
Some
the
people
acting
leave,
and be in the background.
So some people leave. He's seen that how wrestling's still, if not getting bigger, and they put him part of the chair of the what chairman of the board or something
Yeah,
like that.
because he has the face now, man. Like he developed himself through the acting and everything. He's more famous than he was in wrestling. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Let's just get real here. You know what I
Now he's a
mean?
heel. He's kind of a heel more now. He's a
Mm-hmm.
heel. But Rock was always a heel in a way. Even though people loved him, he still was like a asshole. Even when the
Well,
people were
well,
cheering.
he never was saying he was a like. Come on now, the people's champ, and he always shut your mouth and all of
Yeah,
that. Know your
ready to
role
smell what I'm
and all
cooking.
that. You know what I'm cooking. Come on now, look at all the attitude phrases. Come on now,
You
what do
know,
you expect
the
out of him?
recent thing made him even more popular in wrestling. I watched some clips of it, and that guy, Cody Rhodes, the American Dream son, they
Oh
made
yeah,
him
yeah.
he's the champion now. So it's like second generation of wrestlers. They're starting to make them
Like
more popular.
legacy,
Like
man. Legacy. I saw some
legacy.
old clips of his pops, man. Yo, Sean, all I gotta say is this. I see why he is the way he is, his son now. Guy, you should see some old clips of his pops, yeah? Yo, this guy was profiling. I swear, man. Like, where they from? The South somewhere, bro? Because
Yeah, from the South.
this guy
Yeah,
going like he more black than he's friggin' white, guy.
I think
How
Atlanta.
he talk, how him Guan and everything, bro. Like, and how he wrestled and everything like that. Yo, his time, I have to admit one thing. I wish I really did take in more of his, like, I know we were younger then, but,
Yeah,
but if you were to watch some of his old stuff, yo, bro, like, he had more of a, like, his son has nothing on his pops, man. His pops has the
yeah,
attitude,
yeah.
bro.
It's a different generation though. It's a different thing.
I see why he be trying to find himself and
Hmm.
with his own character, because let's just get real here. His older brother here, like, hey, the Gold Dust. You know what I mean? Like that
He's
was,
still around. He's still around in the
yeah,
other league.
but let's get real here,
Yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah,
His younger brother now, he's the man now. He's the
yeah.
man.
The
Gold
American
Dust
Nightmare.
Gold Dust tried and doing what he was doing and all of that, but I see more spark with him. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I thought I wouldn't, but when he just came in, but
Yeah,
he learned. He learned a lot.
he's good. He knows how to talk. That's why
Yeah,
they
he
made
learned a
him the
lot.
champ.
Like I said, he learned a lot over the
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? He
And now,
learned a
yo,
lot.
what's his name? John Cena turned heel. What do you think about that? That I love that plot how they done it because
Well,
The
yo,
Rock and him.
well, check this out though. Let's just get real here. He following the Brock's footsteps, man. Let's just get real. Come on now. He's seen him gone to the acting and all that. And I see Cedar. He look like he's ready for it too. You know what I mean?
Well, he's
But
doing some acting. He's been doing
no,
acting.
he's been acting, but look, he suits it. You know what
Yeah.
he looks like to me? Yo, there was a meme, yo. You know what he looks like, Shad? I don't know if you ever seen the meme, yo. If you ever seen
No.
a split screen guy, he looks like this guy. I don't know if you remember this guy from the 80s, Ernest. You don't remember this guy?
No.
Ernest goes to camp. Ernest says Christmas. His face looks like him, bro.
Mm.
It's like a new version of him, man. He looks like Ernest, man. You know what I'm saying?
But he
But
turned
anyway,
heel, man.
but
And he's
anyway, but the thing is, that's not really surprising, man. Either you're down with it and all of that. You might as well be down with it, man, because The Rock could get you better roles, could get you better
you're
whatever
right.
and all of this shit. You ain't gonna be
Yo,
no
I think
fool.
they're going after
You
Rock.
know what I'm saying?
I think they're going after that type of
Put it
concept
this way. Put it
storyline
this
that
way. I won't be least surprised somewhere
yeah.
in the future that these guys will do a movie
Yeah, they're gonna
together.
do a movie. They're
I
gonna do a
won't
movie.
be least surprised. Mark
Yes, they're
my
doing
words.
a
You
movie.
heard this here first on D2E from the
Yeah, they're gonna do a
Rastafari
movie.
Samurai. When you see these guys do a movie together, you tune in back into this clip here because
It's
I
true, bro.
said it.
Yeah, they're gonna do a movie because if you think of it, they're gonna go off that corporate tip. Like
Like I
Cena
said,
turns,
Sean.
Cena
Why
turns.
wouldn't what if they're working together now and they're both in Hollywood
Yeah,
doing? Why wouldn't they do
mhm,
a movie together?
exactly.
And better yet, if they're smart, you do a sort of movie that it leads to like a franchise, like part one, part
Yeah, they could
two,
do that.
part three, because
I see
they're
that happening.
already together
Mhm.
already. I deal with things.
I see that
It makes
happening.
sense.
Even Cody, that the same, the younger guy, he has aspirations to be an actor. He says
Yeah.
in 4 years he's gonna as maybe or 5 years when he's a little older, he'll try doing the acting. They got Rock there. He's the biggest actor, and he's part of still WWE.
And then after
He's
you
gonna
have the
be
next one,
recruiting
you have the
people there.
next one there. But look, me don't know what happened with him now.
Who?
Batista there.
Oh, he's an actor.
No, I know, but he's not. I have to be real, man. Like he all right, but John Cena's a better actor than him.
You know who could I think would
You
fit
know
a
what I
role?
mean?
I think Orton would be good, but he has to work on the acting more.
Yeah, yeah, he could, but he needs a little more training. He could,
Yeah,
he has this charisma, but
he has a look.
he has the look too. He does.
He has a
But he
look.
did do a movie once, I think.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Yeah, he did do a movie once still. But yeah, man,
wrestling is
wrestling
big.
is like a door, open door for anything. Like if you want to do, especially the movies and all that. But you have to bring it. You have to bring the charisma, man. If you don't bring it, they're not gonna recognize you. And that's the ones that we brought up the names there. They brought the charisma when they came into the wrestling. So that's why
Mhm.
they're good at what they do.
So right now, because we're in the Canada right now, and
Mm-hmm.
America and Canada is going through this whole kind of like economic war with
Economical war here.
tariffs. You see Trump threatening, but now he's pulling back and saying now, oh, he's gonna do the tariffs maybe in April. Like, what's up with this back and forth business? What he's dealing? What do you think about it, man?
Back and
This
forth
whole
business.
yeah,
Because he knows say we're going through our bullshit. That's why.
it's
Yeah.
true.
Think about it. Think about it. You know what? Let me just delay that sitting because they're already going through their own leadership problems right now.
Problems. Yeah,
Right now, I don't have that problem because I'm the president, right? So,
yeah,
but you know what? We could chill for a bit, and see what they
yeah,
may say. Maybe
yeah,
the new prime minister will see it my way. Maybe that's what you wait for.
yeah, yeah.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm
The new prime minister will see it my way.
saying? Yeah. That's probably you're waiting for. Probably waiting for them to resolve their problems in Canada, and then after I could come back and talk to them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now he's bringing it. He says he doesn't want to put it on April Fools. He wants to
Hmm.
put it the day before. When is April Fools? I think it's the beginning,
Yeah.
right?
April
So
1st.
he's April 1st. So he wants to put it on April 2nd. The tariffs.
Mm.
You see how this man moves? He's not on April Fools, but April 2nd.
No, because he wants it correct. He don't want to put it on that day and say, "Oh, April Fools." Think about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a more of an insult, but he's
Mhm.
already insulting already. About 51st state. He's already insulting.
Mhm. Mhm.
So what other news is out there, man? I know a lot of shit goes on in the streets in Toronto, but we don't concentrate on that. But yo, I'm hearing that the America's blaming us for sending drugs there, they claim, right? And
Mhm.
then they're blaming us for some of the illegal immigrants,
Mhm.
right?
We get blamed
Now,
for everything.
isn't it the opposite way around? Aren't
What do you
people
mean?
leaving America to come here?
Uh huh.
Is he trying to say people are leaving here to go to America?
Yo, listen here, man. I fuck with that because them come here so to hide, star. What you mean? Let's
Yeah,
just get
because it
real
don't
here,
make
bro.
sense.
Listen here, man. You want me to get real here and down to earth here, man? Yo, in America, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the population up to blood clot? Huh? All
Yeah,
right, then.
yeah,
So check this out now. So we got land mass and we got less people. So isn't it easier to hide here?
yeah. It is.
Oh, okay. All right then. Enough said. Okay.
Yeah, it's very big, but
Yeah, but it's easier to hide here. You can't hide in America. You know how much eyes them there is? Okay? Oh, you gotta hide in America.
well, they got 380 million or something like that.
Yeah, like I
So
said, 380 million eyes, right? So how the hell you gonna hide in America compared to here? Hmm? right?
You got a point. You got a point.
Okay, then there you go. Because
I want to ask you this one question.
you could be somewhere in Alberta or Saskatchewan and hiding, and they wouldn't know shit. You get me?
It's true. It's true. Because people used to put in the movies, I'm going to Canada. That's
Damn
where they
right.
gotta hide.
Going to Canada. Easier
Yo,
place.
we talk music. I'm gonna ask you this interesting question. Now, Drake been touring Australia. He came back for the wrestling event here,
Uh-huh.
Elimination Chamber,
Go on.
and now he's done a new album with Party Next Door.
Mm-hmm.
Through his touring now, he's gonna go to America, back
Mm-hmm.
again, because he has new music. It's not just Australia. He could avoid it, go to England or wherever. But
Yeah.
now he's back here. Here, he's in Toronto. Do you
Well, this
think
is
he's gonna go to
home.
California and perform? Because he hasn't been there to perform since the whole beef.
Well, yo, man, you're not stupid. Why would he go to Cali?
Why not? You got fans there. Not all
Mm,
of Cali's for Kendrick Lamar. That's a
mm,
good question.
mm.
What do you think? Do you think he will go to LA and perform this year?
No, I don't think so. Because loyalty and just to make a point, you know, you know what I'm
Why would
saying?
he need to perform there? That's what I'm
Because
saying.
he's
He is big.
worried that the sales won't go.
Kendrick is coming here.
Yes,
Kendrick's coming to
man, it's a
Toronto.
different concept here, bro. It's a different concept here. Remember, Americans are different, bro.
No, man. There's a lot of people who love Drake in LA, man. As much as we talk about this
Listen here,
Kendrick.
man. Listen here, man. This guy's starting to be smart now. He's not. He's moving strategic. No, okay. You get me? He's moving strategic. Me here say, yo, part of the reason why he maybe canceled the Australia trip because he was worried about friggin' ticket sales.
He's worried about tickets. No, he's worried about ticket sales. You
All right
sure?
then, man. Okay, man.
Or wasn't enough ticket sales there? Oh, why? You're trying to say
Probably
there's not
not.
enough?
Oh, wasn't in a tour in
Yeah,
Australia?
he done a
And
couple
didn't,
tour. He done a
yeah,
couple
but
shows.
didn't
But
he
it was back.
cancel the rest of the dates?
Yeah, because he done a couple shows there.
Okay, but he canceled the rest of the dates, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So wait there. Let me ask you this
Rock.
question.
He
Wait
wanted
there,
to come
wait there.
home to
Hold
watch
on a minute.
wrestling.
Hold on a minute, man. No, man. No, man. No, man. That wrestling, don't bring that
No,
to me.
no, I'm telling
No,
you, no.
hold
Bless
on, man. Hold on, man.
He
Hold
came
on,
back
man.
to watch
Wait there.
wrestling, Drake.
Wait a minute, man. Let's get down to business here, down to earth here. Stop the
Yeah.
foolishness. Yo, you's an artist and you on tour and that's guaranteed money and you gonna cancel it and you're not sick or
He
nothing?
don't care, man. He
No,
loves
listen to
money.
what I'm saying. No, yo, bro. Listen to
What?
what may I say here again, Star. Yo, bro, don't get lost in the sauce. Okay. Listen here, man. He's a gambler. All right. And
Yeah,
you gonna cancel two of them what is money.
guy. Yo,
Bro,
he
bro, listen here, man.
he
Me not born
was.
yesterday. Okay? Me not
He,
born yesterday, bro. Listen here, bro. He worried that the amount of sales what he's used to, right, is
yeah.
not gonna accumulate. So,
Yo,
yo,
those were packed out stadiums in Australia. Did you see? They're packed out in
well,
Australia.
then what are you telling me? Say, so he gonna come down here for wrestling? Sir,
Yes,
no,
you should
no,
know
sir,
who he
no,
is.
no, man, no, no,
Yes,
no, no,
man.
no, no, man. Him love money because him
No,
gamble,
man. I
him
honestly think he
gamble,
came
him
down like
gamble
a kid.
money,
Rock.
him gamble
Yo,
money.
remember this. Remember this. He has a lot of money already, right?
Doesn't matter.
Remember
He need
when
more money. He loses money too. So how the hell you got yo all them dates them? He could be getting that money so he could do his gambling some more. So now he's lost out of that money to do. You gotta have to use the money when you have to do more gambling. But he could have gone today and get some more money to do some gambling, bro.
yo,
What are
I'm
you
telling
talking
I
about?
honestly think he's like that kid from the grassy times who wanted to come watch wrestling.
Are you kidding me, guy? Are you friggin' kidding me, Star? Yo, let me tell you something, bro. With me, big time celebrity and whatever and all of that. And wrestling, I go, you think so me I think about the wrestling? Me I think about what that contract money, what I'm guaranteed to get. Remember
Remember
them
this
I
is
get
Drake
paid
we're
in the
talking, not
wrestling
you.
there. Them I get paid in the wrestling there when him coming to watch that. You know what I'm saying? You know what would have been better? To be honest with you, it would have been better if they asked him to perform this, sir.
Oh, at the wrestling thing.
Yeah, then I would have said, yo, all right, Drake. Okay, no problem. Okay, I get you. I get you now. But guy, me don't get you, bro. I don't get you, bro. No, man. You left Australia because maybe what you can't take the spine of the drone pan you. So you know what I'm saying? Me don't know. But yo, on the real, you have dates and you cancel it. No, star, not me, man. That's
So you you
no,
you
no,
don't think
no, no,
you
no,
don't
no, no. That's guaranteed money. You know how it's guaranteed money? Because that's contract money. It's contract. That means say he has to get paid. So guess what? Now he cancel it.
but he said he'll
So
come back probably. He probably promised them to come back.
promise to come back. You know what? And knowing the fact that he came down here for rest. If it was Australian, I said you.
Yeah, I'll be
Yo,
pissed. He
because
came
yo,
here to
you
watch
gone
wrestling.
home to watch wrestling and you cancel the dates we saw to watch wrestling. Yo, man, nah, man, nah.
Yeah, well, he said it was a family thing or something, but all,
Family thing, my
after that,
ass.
he was watching wrestling. So you don't think he'll go to LA? You don't think he'll go with this new album he has with Party Next Door to LA?
Yo, man, he's gonna think strategic. I don't think so. After all of that disgrace of this year, man, of
Yeah, but
whatever last,
Party
he's
Next
not
Door
going, man. He's not
has an
going there.
album with him. Party Next Door performs in LA. Why wouldn't he go to LA? Wouldn't that be a good thing? Showing that he's like he has some. He's not. He's like loved in LA too,
Listen
or
here, man.
California. Wouldn't that
Listen
be
here,
a
man.
good idea?
It's California. California could be united, and they could just say, "Yo, if you go into the thing, it's gone. Don't be going to that." You know what I mean? And it could be,
Man, a lot of them
oh,
people still go watch Drake in California. California is
a lot
big.
of them, but not as much, maybe not as the expected because
You
of
have
what happened. This is the
16 million
states,
people in
man.
California.
That's the states, man. They believe what's on TV and stuff, man. They go with the clout, bro. Like, come on, no, man. You know what I mean? They go
He
with
had
the
a
clout.
he had some type of message that he's going to be different recently. I think he posted today.
Gonna be
People
different.
expect something completely different coming
What?
from him.
What?
That he's
Him
gonna
stop gambling?
I don't know what he's gonna be
Right?
doing, but he put out some message that expects something completely different, a change or some type of thing. He put out there recently. So I don't know if
You
it's
know
more
what? You know
music
the
he's
only
talking about.
change I would like to see with him, to be honest, get to the acting, man. Just get to the
Yeah,
acting.
go
Let
back
me,
to the
let
acting.
me see
No
some.
one's talking about this.
Look,
This guy's
the
an actor.
years hiatus has passed. Maybe
Yeah,
you do some good acting now.
flip it to the
You know what
acting
I mean?
because he started acting from 2001 to
That's right.
2008. That's a long
So,
time, yo.
so
That's an
like I
actor.
said, I think he's capable. You know what I mean? So like I would say to him, go to the acting and try it out again, and let's see what happens, man. And if
Yeah,
it,
try a movie or two.
you know what I
I
mean,
think
man,
he
if
could
it
do it.
doesn't work, you could go back into your singing and whatever again, right?
Yeah.
Just at least try it. You know what I mean?
He should try a role they don't people would not expect. Maybe that's what he's
Exactly.
gonna do. Maybe that's something he might be doing.
Well, that would
Right?
be smart, I would think. You know what I mean? That would be pretty
Do a
smart.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Do something like that. Justin Timberlake. How Justin Timberlake became an actor. You get what I mean? Maybe he has to play a villain. Play a villain in the movie, man. We're giving him gems. Play a villain.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, play a villain. Perfect time. All these people are hating on him and stuff like that. Play a villain.
Uh-huh.
What do you think
Well, I
about that
guess
if he plays a villain? You gonna play a good guy?
him
Everybody,
playing a good
like
guy. Him
what
playing a
you
good
would like
guy.
to see Drake play, a good guy or bad guy? Which one you would like to see him play if he had?
Well, you know what? I would want to see him as the bad guy.
Yes, I think he's perfect. We're giving you gems, Aubrey. Play the bad guy, and you probably get back enough respect. Put your music in there too. All the OVO could have the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Play the bad guy. Trust me, play the bad guy. But
That's
yo,
right.
anyways, we got a lot of interviews coming up for season 9, right? We outside this year too when springtime comes, 420 and the summertime. You know how we do. And we
Yeah.
got the EQ TV with some new programs coming on EQ TV. You'll see us outside many places in the six, and you got Down to Earth Network. Also, you can subscribe a lot of content on both channels.
Yeah, man.
So, what are you saying, Rastafari Samurai?
There, man, there, you know what I mean? On the real, just keeping it live and keeping it direct, you know what I mean? Like you said, we outside, we're more than a podcast, you know what I mean? Like we are not only in the studio online, you know what I mean? We're outside with the people, knowing what you're going, you know what I'm saying? Direct. You get what I mean? Because just staying indoors doesn't get you networking all the time. You know what I mean? On the real, you got to get outside, man. Like the spring is starting, man. You don't have to be afraid. You know what I mean? You could actually come outside and,
Yeah,
straight.
come outside, man. We're outside, we're inside, we're everywhere, not just one place, but we're on all digital platforms too. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, um, the works. Every podcast platform you could think of. Like I said, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Check that out. We also on Twitch. We also on Twitter, Down to Earth Network on Twitter, right? Um, Sean Myrie, Rastafari Samurai on the what? Facebook. Yo, check us out on all digital platforms, all social platforms. We cover
Yeah,
it
man.
everywhere. So,
For
yeah,
sure.
man.
For sure.
So
For
do the
sure. For
outro,
sure.
yo.
Yeah, man, you don't know, people. We once again, like my brother said, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. We all about a win. You don't know, but we all going to end it like this without sin. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation, what? Done. Don't know for the show.
Bless.